expand this. All right, I've wanted to do this for a long time, but I've been pretty scared to do it. So I'm going to start. This is going to be hard and cringy for me to make these videos and for people to watch these videos. Like my siblings are going to see this and probably laugh, which is totally fair because I would do the same to all of you. But I'm going to hold myself to a goal of posting 100 videos by May 29th, 2026. That'll be 5 videos a week minimum. And this video is mostly for me, but anybody who does see this video needs to hold me accountable. So that's like mom and dad, pretty much. And maybe siblings. And then also Capernaum people, maybe guys on my hall. I need you to hold me accountable to this goal that I have. When I get to 100 videos, I'll be able to decide this is something I want to keep doing and make new goals, or I'll be able to decide, no, I don't want to do this. This isn't for me. But until then, until I reach 100 videos, it's not a choice. It's just a necessary part of life that I'll be posting at least 5 videos a week. All right, so there's 2 next parts of this video. The first is I'm going to name all the ways that I might struggle with this and all the ways that this might suck in some aspects and the ways that I won't be very good at this. I think it's important so that I'm naming the things that I'm struggling with. Naming a problem is usually half of the problem itself. The second part of this video will be me naming the ways I might be good at this or the ways that this will be super enjoyable for me. This will serve me. I'll be able to remember why I'm putting in the hard work of posting 100 videos when I'm really not feeling it. So here's where I'm going to struggle. This is not comprehensive, but the first way that I will struggle is I hate doing things that I'm bad at. And I'm not going to be good at any aspects of this in the beginning. This is scary for me to talk to a camera. The lighting's actually pretty solid right now, but there's a lot of other ways that I'm going to suck at this. I have a computer right here because I can't memorize these scripts yet. I'm figuring a lot out. I've realized now that this distaste for doing things I'm bad at probably comes from 2 areas. The first is pride. That one's pretty self-explanatory. Doing things you're bad at isn't great for pride. And then the second is anxiousness. And the anxiousness aspect, I think I've always been worried that if I try things that I'm bad at, or I try to realize my potential in those things that I'm bad at, me and other people around me will all realize that I didn't have that much potential to begin with, which is a scary thought. Hank Green talks a lot about that, actually. John Green. It's John Green. It's John Green. Essentially, my potential is limitless as long as I never test the bounds of it. The deal is I have to post consistently, and because of that, some of these videos will suck, and I have to kind of be okay with it. My mom at the beginning of last semester said I need to do more things that I might have fail at. I'm not sure that this is what she had in mind, but at least I'm taking the advice seriously. Another area where I might struggle, and you might be like me in this, I'm the kind of person that thinks things through for a lot longer than I spend actually doing things. This is a realization I've had recently, but life rewards action, not necessarily intelligence. I got to learn to, there's a book about this, ready, fire, aim, instead of ready, aim, fire, because usually I spend far too long aiming and might not even end up firing. Essentially, I'm hoping that I'm going to be thoughtful with this, but I'm also hoping that I put content out there that sometimes sucks. Experience is the greatest teacher, and one of my goals has been to let experience teach me more. So, instead of perfectly fleshing out every video, including this one, I'm going to go for it before it's going to be perfect. Hopefully, this will help me with not being caught in stagnance in a lot of areas of life, because I do want to accomplish things in my life. In order to sort of measure this, I'm posting videos that aren't always thought through. That's a goal that I have. I'm going to measure them in these specific areas. In order for a video to be successful in my mind, it does not really need to be polished, impressive, smart, original, or even well received. My measurement of success is simply this: posting a video. That's a win. All right, now the ways I think content creation will be easy for me and fulfill me in a lot of ways. I'm going to list them. The first signal to me that this is something that I might want to do is during this first week of prepping everything and having 0 followers and 0 videos posted, I've really been enjoying myself. I enjoy the scripting part. I really enjoy the lighting and the camera work and the setting up. The second reason I'm doing this is because many of my friends have encouraged me to do this. I've brought it up kind of as an idea, and a lot of them have said, Kate, I think you might actually be good at that, which has been very encouraging to me. Fourth, I think both my skills and my interests align well with this particular habit. I love public speaking. I'm pretty good at it. I can get better for sure. I love giving a class presentation and talking in front of a bunch of people. That's like exciting. It's an adrenaline rush for me. The same way some people like roller coasters, I love public speaking. And when like 10 people view this video, that's like me talking to a room of 10 people, which is actually really exciting to me. Another interest I have that aligns with this is I love writing, specifically things that I care about. I don't love writing academically a lot of times. But the like scripting before a video and researching and figuring out what might be useful for people to watch and consume has been a really fun part of this project already. Skill-wise, I'm probably lacking in this area, but I'm excited to get better at it. Another skill, I don't know if this is a skill, maybe just a habit. I naturally think about things very deeply, and I think it's usually good for me to share those deep thoughts with other people. They're deep thoughts. They're not always very intelligent, but they're emotionally charged. Basically, I have a lot of really different interests in life, and most jobs say get really good at this one skill. Content creation kind of says you can do anything you want on here. My grandma calls me her Renaissance man, which is embarrassing, but also I think pretty well encapsulates my love for a lot of different things. A master of none, but better a master of none than a master of one. I don't know what the quote is. I love psychology, and I also love drawing and digital drawing and pottery. That's really fun to me. And I also love dancing, big into that. I love reading fiction books, a grand story like Lord of the Rings, which I read this past year, which is a subtle flex. That's really, a grand story is really one of the best things, I think, in life. I love to document my life. I have a whole Polaroid book full of all college memories and stuff, that's just really an exciting thought to me. And it's even more exciting that I could video a bunch of parts of my life. So I think in a lot of ways, my artistic and analytical and relational brain will be fed by content creation. So those are the ways I might enjoy this, or I might even be good at this. And to wrap it up, because this video is already way too long, I'm setting, my only goal for myself is really to get to 100 videos and then to determine whether this is something I want to do or not. I don't care about follower count. I don't care about how good my videos are. I'm just posting, and I'm just being consistent with that. And I'm deciding whether this is something I really want to do. And yeah, this video is too long, and there's probably more to say, but I gotta go. How do I sign off? I don't know how to do that. Future Cade, follow through, brother.